The world of Quvin is an oceanic planet of boiling seas heated by millions of volcanic ocean vents. The water is so hot that even a few seconds within the ocean will bring intense burns, forcing the Federation to insulate themselves before entering the waters or risk a painful death. Despite the intense temperatures, the surface of the ocean is covered in a rainbow-like plankton that thrives in the heat. They emit a hallucinogenic gas that, when breathed, causes illusions of being on land and chased by terrifying nightmares. The victims are forced to flee, falling into the water where they boil alive, and then are eaten by the plankton swarms. Because of this threat, many on Quvin wear masks filtered by air gel tanks, as even a few breaths of the plankton's fumes is enough to cause madness and a watery grave. Further down, starfish fill the ocean, immune to the intense temperatures of the sea. The starfish pulse with various elemental energies, their limbs lighting up with fire, ice, acid, lightning, or cosmic energy. They swarm mining platforms floating out in the ocean and attack the deep mining pipes the Federation uses to draw fire gel from the bedrock. They are extremely protective of their world, but hostile only to people who exploit nature, even willing to make deals with regional pirates, their aid in city raids, in exchange for the pirates' aid in destroying platforms. So close have both factions become working together that the most successful pirates are even granted giant floating starfish fortresses to act as flagships leading a pirate fleet. The largest starfish become docile and fall into slumber, floating on the ocean's surface as giant islands. They are covered with plants and wildlife and offer sanctuary to pirates or fishing vessels lost in the ocean seas. While the islands are relatively safe, no one knows when a starfish will awaken and dive into the ocean, killing everyone on the surface. At the bottom of the sea, where the volcanic vents endlessly rage, coral grows thick on the ocean floor, drawing energy and nutrients from the geothermic activity. Great reefs twist from the intense energy of the world and form large rings that flicker and zap, opening portals to watery realms filled with elemental energy. From the portals, elemental water spirits with bodies of boiling water pour across the ocean. They are curious about the planet, often watching the pirates, Federation, and starfish fight each other for dominance and control. While they remain mostly out of the world affairs, some can be convinced to help a faction if offered something interesting, like a magic item, before returning to their realm to report on the strange planet of the raging sea. While the world is extremely hostile, the Federation has learned to survive on the surface using flotilla cities held aloft by air gel barrels protected from the heat by psionic domes of energy. While this does not eliminate all the dangers, as usual, the Federation has learned to persevere through hardships when there is elemental gel to be had. For more information on pirate factions in the Imperial Federation, please refer to the book Space Pirates and Cosmic Bandits of the Known Galaxy.